Hey guys, Jimmy here. Welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be doing a vlog today. I'm going out in Bangkok. I'm going to be getting the monorail and the SkyTrain, and we're going to be heading down to a place called Secon Square. It's about 36 degrees at the moment. It's very, very hot. So I live near a train station called Bootlegs, and I'm going to head up there now. Get the train. Going to go past a few things. I'm going to cross the road. I'm going to show you what it's like trying to cross the road to Thailand actually. It's speed running. Just got to wait and see the road. Here we go, here we go. Right, sorry guys, so that's crossing the roads. You've got to be very careful. You've got to have your wits about you, because sometimes they do stop, sometimes they don't stop. But you know, once you see a gap, you just got to go for it. But yeah, so that's that's the area. So I'm going to go a bit further on that. It is hot, but one thing I do need in this weather is my trusty cap, because I'm not built for the sun. Make no mistake about that. But I will catch up with you guys in a bit once I hit the beat. So one of my little haunts along here. There's a place in there, and it's called Devilish. And it's quite a nice little place to go and have something to eat. You'll see it in a second around here. Just in here, little bar complex at night time. This is one of my favourite places to eat, in the corner there. A little place called Devilish. Zoom in there for you. Great food in there, great burgers, everything that you want. And now just keep heading down this road here. So all these are businesses along here, and little favourite cake shop there. Go in there every evening and get a cookie, about 10 baht, which is about 20 quid. And then we've got all the little stalls along here. These people, bless them, go out here literally at about 10 in the morning, stay here most of the day until like 10 o'clock at night. So it's hot weather, bless them. They do work very, very hard. So I'm going to duck in the actual shopping centre here that they've got. So this is a place called True Digital Park. It's a nice little shopping mall that's relatively near me. Loads and loads of different foods, restaurants from all around the world. Nice little shops. You pick up some nice little knickknacks in here as well. I picked up 6 little bears in here on my way back in the evening when I was filming this. I've had to do a voiceover here because there was music in the background, which I didn't want to get a copyright strike for, even though it was very, very low. I just didn't want any issues. But yeah, it's a nice little shopping centre. As I'm walking along here now, I'll be going to the outside where you've got like bars and restaurants as well, and we go up those stairs if you want to have food inside as well. But it's a nice little place. And then what is quite interesting, I've discovered this year, is we're coming up to a place called Smart Lotus, I think it's called, which is this place here, Lotus Eatery. Now I made the mistake. Don't accept cash here at all. It's all done via your debit card or your credit card. It's all tap. There is no cash taken in this eatery here. So it's like a smart eatery, as they call it. They used to do a voucher system or a card system, but that's gone now. They just literally want you paying with your pay-as-you-go card. So that was something new. Thailand's always very innovative, yes, that's it, innovative, and they always adopt new ways of doing things, and that's what they've done there. So literally you go up there, doesn't matter how much money you've got in your pocket, you can't take it, you've got to use tap and go. And this is the outside now, so in the evening, restaurants here will have music outside. Good old Mackie D's, there's Ronald chilling in the sun, and then you've got a nice little park area here that you can just have a little coffee in or a tea and sit down, relax, enjoy yourself. On top here they've got a running track. So before or after your meal, if you want to burn off some energy, you can do that. And then right at the end there is the oyster bar, which is quite nice. Do some nice Japanese beers in there, I must say. I've had a few in there in my time. And then we hook a left here, and then this takes us along to the Skywalk that will take us to the train station, or the BTS as they call it here. Up there, those escalators, there was another nice little bar there that I quite liked. And at night time, this whole roof lights up. That's one big pussy right there, meow. But yeah, so we'll go on to the next part of the vlog, which is me walking along to the actual BTS train.
Loads of places to have desserts. They love desserts. So you never ever be without some sort of dessert, sweet. If you've got a sweet tooth, you're laughing, absolutely laughing. Yeah, that's part of the running circuit up there. Anyway, so yeah, this is True Digital Park. Train station's Bootlegs. It's going to take me about 5 minutes to walk up there. So I'll just cut this for now, and then I'll come back in a minute to you guys.
And just a quick one here, this was just the main road, the Secon road that just like cuts through all of Bangkok, takes you to a place called Pattaya as well. And I just thought I'd show you the traffic there. It was quite light today actually, the traffic was pretty good. So it wasn't too bad for a Saturday afternoon, but it was a scorcher. But this is the Skywalk. So what they've done was when they built the BTS, they decided to put a skywalk underneath it. So rather than walking on the pavements and crossing the roads, you can just stay in the shade and walk, sometimes literally between station to station. But this one goes from the shopping centre all the way to Bootlegs train station. So here's the automated ticket machine, just swapped from Thai to English. I was going to a place called Samrong. I think it cost me like 35 baht, which is like 80p or something like that. Pop the money in the machine. Now you will see me put my hand below the machine. The simple reason is if that note pops back out and falls on the floor, I cannot put my foot on it. All right, in Thailand you cannot stamp on money. It's frowned upon big time. It is a big no-no. Do not step on money. Just wait for it to stop blowing around and then pick it up with your hand. Train station is Samrong, and this is where the SkyTrain, the BTS, comes into connection with the MRT. Now all this, the BTS was built about 25 years ago. There's a building over there, this BTS was built about 25 years ago, and it's connected up all of Bangkok in a way that is just unbelievable if you ever came here before. Now this one was built, it opened up this year, I do believe. But it's a really nice station. It'll take us to the monorail or the yellow line, and we'll go to Secon Square.
Hey guys, so I got a bit confused. I got turned around, so I went out the wrong exit. In Thailand, you're going to have like 6 or 7 exits at most train stations, and this is where I went to the wrong exit. I went in the opposite direction, so I need to head up to this one, Samrong MRTA. And this will take me to where I want to go now. So yeah, catch up with you guys. This train station is brand spanking new. Yeah, literally opened this year. It's going to make it easy to get around actually. We're at the end of the line, or the beginning of the line, depending on which way you want to do it. But that's what we want to get. We want to get that train there. So I'm going to stop for a minute and jump on that train. So hopefully it's actually getting it. It's the monorail. So funny thing, just like London, sometimes the trains stop a bit early. So this one terminated here. I wanted to go 2 more stations, but for some reason the train stopped here, so what can you do? Make the most of it. So I've never been to this area before. Let's go on. Yeah, so there goes the train. Wait for the next one to come in there. And hopefully that one will get me 2 more stations down the road. When I get inside here, I'll show you where Boomerang is. And again, these skywalks, whenever they've done the train stations and it links to something, put the skywalks all the way along. So you can see you're not in the sun. I mean, you can imagine walking around down there in the heat, just blistering heat constantly. It was on here.
There you go. See, behind that traffic's building up. It's Monorail, yeah. I love this here. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. But I had to laugh when the train was cancelled. All back memories of London town. Is it in it, Jay? London town, baby. No, I've got a little bit of walking in the fresh air to do. So the sun's beating down on me here. But yeah, collars up, glasses on, hats on. I'm well protected. Okay, so here's a look at the selection they had in Boomerang. So they had a lot of 4Ks, a lot of steel books. There was quite a good sale going on at the moment. This one was The Fugitive. I didn't get that one today. And then we'll go on to some more here. So we've got some of the Mission Impossible ones here. It was reduced to $8.99, so that would be about £20. Okay, so 450 baht is equivalent to £10. They had, Men in Black International. They had some of the Bourne. They had Sisu, which I wanted in a steelbook, but unfortunately didn't have the steelbook of Sisu. These ones were on offer. These ones were quite good. There was a few there at $7.99. I actually picked up Nobody. I liked that steelbook. I wanted that one, so I got that. They had a few James Bonds there. You've got a few of the Marvel ones as well. And then as we look around, The Grudge, I was tempted with that. That was $3.99, so that's like £9. And then, yes, this is, I can't believe it. I got it. I had to get it just because I wanted it to go with the others. I don't think I'll ever watch it. It's going to sit on my shelf. So here we go again. Yeah, just some more Amores here. They did have more tucked over at the back on those top of the shelves there. But yeah, I was trying to see if there was anything that was out, but there wasn't. I couldn't see anything else. Had a few little looks down here. Passenger, Mamma Mia, XXX. One of my guilty pleasures, XXX's, I'll be honest with you. Absolute bonkers, but I do enjoy it. And yeah, just a nice selection of films they had this year. As I said, there was quite a decent sale going on. If I was buying Amores, I would have bought a lot more, but I don't buy Amores that much these days. Then I went over to the Thai section, Four Kings. They've got a part 2 coming out. I just couldn't get the one that had subtitles in English, which is what I needed because my Thai isn't brilliant. I won't be able to watch a film and understand it. And then we went on to like the TV series. These were all on DVD, and they were pretty good prices in all fairness. And then we went on to some of the feature films as well. They had a really good selection of films here, I must say. With the exchange rate, it wasn't worth me buying films on DVD because they're going to be cheaper in sort of like computer exchange and things like that. But they had some nice little covers here. The artwork was decent on them, but as I said, I don't buy DVDs anymore. The good thing is the shop was fairly busy though. I was tempted to get all the Fast and Furious on DVD, but it was 129 baht, which is about £3, I think it is. But I know I can pick them up relatively cheap. But I was going to get this. I was going to get this one, but I didn't want to because, again, it's DVDs and I'd rather have the Blu-ray if I could find it. And they had a Panasonic 4K player. They had 2 of them, priced at about £120. So this was their window display, some latest releases. There was 2 versions of Equalizer 3, but I didn't get them on video, unfortunately. Then they had Bullet to the Head, one of those hard case plastic editions as well. Did check for more of them, but they didn't have them, unfortunately. And then what was good is they actually had pre-orders for hardware that's coming out, and I'll show you that in a minute. 2 covers for Mission Impossible. Did like the red one, actually. And then here was pre-orders for 4K players and Blu-ray players. The next one you're going to see was expensive. That was nearly £900. That was a crazy price, but I think it done quite a lot. And then these were just some other little bits that I saw there too. And this was a quick look at the collector's edition of the Fast and Furious. Okay, so I picked up 3 films. Now heading back to Bootlegs. It's been a long few hours. Bloody hot in there as well. No, it wasn't actually. It was quite cold in there. But yeah, so I'm going to head back home, and when I get back home, I'll show you what I picked up. Yeah, quite a few things. Catch you guys later. Okay, Okay, so before I go on to showing you the Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up, there you go, that's the view that I got. Yeah, so I just sit there sometimes just looking at the temple, Anyway, enough of that, let's get on to the Blu-rays. Okay, so I got Nobly in 4K. Yes, the worst Ghostbusters film ever made, I know, I had to give in, but it was the 3D Blu-ray, and for the price I couldn't resist it. And I got Ambulance, which I really enjoyed. So they were the two 4Ks and one Blu-ray, and then I picked up some backup copies in case my internet goes down, of some Disney ones. So I've got The Mandalorian 1, 2 and 3. I've only seen the first one. It peaked at the end of it and I just couldn't have the heart to watch it anymore after that, but I need to correct that, so I will do. Then I've got Secret Invasion, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka. So I've probably said that wrong, but I've never seen Secret Invasion or Ahsoka. I've said that wrong. I know I have. I know I'm going to get killed for it in the comments as well. So there you go. So there's those ones, and then we go down, and then I picked up these pop orb, I think is what they're called. They're little bears in cars, and I got them quite cheap last night actually. The lady gave me a good deal on them, so I just thought, I'd get them. So they're quite cute. Let me just turn around to the front. There you go. And then I've got these really cool little Spider-Man characters. These were in one of those machines where you put in like £1 and then you just get a random character. But I was in a market in Secon Square and she actually sold me 3 for 250 baht, which was 150 baht cheaper than try and buy them separately, because they were like 100 baht to buy. So they were 200 baht to buy. I think it was 200. I think it was. I can't quite remember actually now, funny enough, but I like that one because he's got the little flags there. There you go, Union Jack. There you go. So those were those ones, and then that was it, guys. So it's an awful long video. Hope everybody's doing all right, looking after themselves, and I will see you real soon on my next vlog.